What to do, what to do, what to do. It's your boy, Sally Sell, and we back in here with another episode of Juice City Legends. If you have not, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. All right, gang, let me give a shout out to all my supporters, all my subscribers. Y'all keep on hitting that like button, man. Keep on sharing. Let me give a shout out to my player partner, Man So Crazy TV, man. Y'all make sure y'all mess with my dog. Also, for anybody out there that has any kind of merchandise, any kind of products you need promoted, you want to do an interview for your music, hit the email. It's in the link down below. With that being said, let's get it. All right, gang. We got another debate. This time we got another trap classic. Rick Ross, Port of Miami, Young Jeezy, Thug Motivation 101. Two of the hardest trap albums to ever come out. You got Rick Ross representing Miami, Young Jeezy representing A-Town. Obviously, these two artists were always compared to one another for different reasons. But we gonna get into it today, y'all. Which one y'all think go the hardest? Let's get to it. We're gonna start off with Rick Ross, the boss. Now around 2006, Rick Ross would come on the scene with a lot of buzz around his name. He had been a ghostwriter for 10 years on the low, doing his thing behind the scenes. But in the '6, it was his time to shine. He had a deal with Def Jam Records, a lucrative deal. And like I say, around that time, Miami was on fire with DJ Khaled and Cash Money had came to Miami. Fat Joe and all them, they was out there in Miami. It was a scene buzzing. You already had Trick Daddy and Trina, Slip and Slide. In 2006 was the year when Rick Ross came on the scene with his major album debut, The Port of Miami. Now, his lead singer was none other than the classic, Every Day I'm Hustling, Every Day I'm Hustling. That song right there was the national anthem for that summer, man. Everybody could relate to that song, man. Because if you ain't got no hustle in you, I don't know what to tell you. But that song right there was a banger, man. Rick Ross was flowing on that thing like water. The beat was so right. I want to say Cool and Dre produced that track. It was a banger for sure. And he had other bangers on the album, like Push It. Now, we all know Push It was sampled from the movie Scarface. And in fact, Rick Ross recreated the scene from the movie Scarface for his video to Push It to the Limit. This album right here was banger, man. You know what I'm saying? It was out on Def Jam at the time. Def Jam was hot at the time. They had all the hottest artists. He had other bangers on there like The White House. You know what I'm saying? A trap anthem. He going in on there. I Need My Money. You know what I'm saying? That was something similar to the song Lil Wayne had. Money, what I think of. He had Pots and Pans on there. That was jamming right there. With Gene Boys on there, that was real hard. Had Crossed That Line with Akon. You know, a straight banger. He had one for the female. Let Me Hit You From the Back. You know what I'm saying? I know the fellas remember them right there, man. He had Blow with Cool and Dre, man. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Dre laced that hook, and Ross with his signature Hustling 4 went in on the, you know what I'm saying? Of course, he had the Hustler remix featuring Jeezy and Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? But overall, man, Rick Ross, Port of Miami, that was a bad album right there, man. He pretty much established himself as a boss in the game and a legend. And that's a classic album from front to back. All you gotta do is put that one in right there. Of course, that album will go on to go platinum. A classic album, you know what I'm saying? Ross went in on the, you know what I'm saying? At the time, he was affiliated with the Boobie Boys from Miami. And that's why, for one reason, why people compare him and Jeezy together, because, of course, Jeezy was affiliated with BMF. But that being said, is Port of Miami harder than the Jeezy masterpiece, Thug Motivation 101? Now, when we talk about Jeezy in 2005, when he dropped his classic, Thug Motivation 101, Jeezy had the biggest buzz that I had ever seen from any rapper other than 50 Cent. Jeezy was the hottest dude in the streets at that time, man. You know what I'm saying? He had dropped the mixtape, Trap or Die, that had everybody just waiting for Thug Motivation 101. And we all know that Icy was supposed to be the single for Thug Motivation 101, but we know what happened with that song. So instead, they came out with Soul Survivor featuring Akon. When Soul Survivor came out, it changed the game. Akon really did his thing on that hook and brought the song to life. Of course, Jeezy went in with his brilliant storytelling. Of course, in the video, they had a reenactment of the Paid in Full movie, classic video. They actually had Camden reprise his role as Alpo in the video. But this album was a banger. It also had Mannie Fresh. And then what? That was a banger with the hand clapping in the video right there. That was good to see Mannie Fresh back on the scene with a hot artist like Jeezy at the time. And they still play that song to this day. That song right there, that album right there, it's going to be hard to top that one, man, because he had so many singles on that album. There's classics. Classics like Go Crazy. When they play the new Jeezy out the dope, boy, go crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about singles. Trap Star. Classic. You know what I'm saying? My Hood. Classic. You know what I'm saying? He had hood anthems like Standing Ovation on there. If you ain't never jammed that, I don't know what to tell you. Anybody that had some bang in their trunk, used to beat that bottom of the map. That thing get to slap. For sure. You can't forget about Last of a Dying Breed, featuring Trick Daddy and Young Buck. That one right there was real hard right there. You know what I'm saying? He had Tied Up with Lord. That one right there was a banger for the females, man. You know what I'm saying? Let Me Talk to Him. You know what I'm saying? The man went slap crazy on that album right there, man. Can't forget about it. That's How You Feel. You know what I'm saying? Ain't too much more I can say about this album, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about one of the best albums of all time, man. Of course, we know that album went on to do 2 million albums, probably more since it initially dropped. Jeezy went in on that one, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, at that time, you couldn't touch Young Jeezy, man. Every car that was riding down the street was bumping Thug Motivation 101 or Trap or Die or something affiliated with Jeezy around that time, man. You know what I'm saying? And Jeezy, a lot of production on that album was led by Shawty Redd. Him and Jeezy are some of the pioneers of the trap sound, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? They really did their thing on that album. And Jeezy, along with Rick Ross, around that time, they was both signed to Def Jam. Def Jam was the hottest label, in my opinion, other than Cash Money and Interscope. And there was some major stars around that time, man. They both put up a lot of stats, sold a lot of records, made some classic songs. Thug Motivation 101, that's the holy grail of trap music right there, in my opinion. Port of Miami It don't get no better than that, man. You know what I'm saying? It depends on which way you want to go, man. I've been talking to a lot of my guys. Shout out to my boy Fish. Shout out to my dog Rush, though. They say ain't nothing touching that Young Jeezy, Thug Motivation 101. But I know some Rose fans, they got something to say about that Port of Miami, man. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, man, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. You know what I'm saying? Get down in them comments and let me know which album y'all rocking with the hardest. Also, get down in the comments and let me know what album that y'all want me to do next, man. This your boy Silly Cell with Juice City Legends. We checking out. Peace.